Have you ever noticed that some people seem completely comfortable being alone? They can spend hours by themselves. No constant messages. No crowded social events. No need to always be around people. And strangely, they do not look lonely. In fact, they often seem calm, focused, and emotionally stable. Why is that? Why do some people enjoy solitude while others fear it? The answer is hidden deep inside human psychology. Being alone is not always about avoiding people. Sometimes it is about understanding yourself. Let's explore the hidden psychology behind why some people like to be alone. 1. They feel safe in their own company. Many people depend on others for comfort, validation, or distraction. But some individuals develop a strong relationship with themselves. Their identity is not completely built around social approval. Because of this, being alone does not feel uncomfortable. It feels natural. Psychologically, they have learned how to regulate their emotions without constantly relying on others. Emotionally, solitude becomes a place of safety, a place where they can simply exist without performing for anyone. 2. Their minds need recovery time. Human interaction requires energy. Even enjoyable conversations can be mentally exhausting. Some people have highly active minds. They constantly process information, emotions, and experiences. Because of this, they need quiet moments to recover. This is not necessarily shyness. It is psychological restoration. Their subconscious mind uses solitude to organize thoughts and reduce mental exhaustion. Emotionally, being alone feels like taking a deep breath after a long day. It helps them return to balance. 3. They enjoy deep thinking. Some people naturally spend more time inside their own minds. They reflect on life. They analyze situations. They question their beliefs and behaviors. This habit often creates a stronger need for solitude, because deep thinking becomes difficult in noisy environments. Psychologically, their attention turns inward. They are curious about their own thoughts. Emotionally, solitude becomes a space for self-discovery, a quiet room where they can understand themselves a little better. 4. They have experienced emotional disappointment. Not everyone chooses solitude for peaceful reasons. Sometimes it begins with emotional pain, a betrayal, a rejection, a broken friendship, or years of feeling misunderstood. Over time, the brain learns patterns. If social experiences repeatedly create emotional discomfort, the mind may begin seeking emotional escape through solitude. This does not always mean they dislike people. Often, it means they are protecting themselves. Emotionally, being alone can feel safer than risking another disappointment. 5. They value freedom and authenticity. When we are around others, we naturally adjust our behavior. We think about expectations. We monitor our words. We manage impressions. But when someone is alone, all of that disappears. There is no social pressure, no need to fit in. Psychologically, solitude creates a sense of freedom. People can think, feel, and act without judgment. Emotionally, this freedom strengthens self-worth. It reminds them that their value does not depend on constant attention from others. 6. They understand the difference between loneliness and solitude. Many people confuse these two things, but they are completely different. Loneliness is feeling disconnected. Solitude is choosing your own company. One creates emotional pain. The other can create peace. Psychologically, people who enjoy being alone understand this difference. They do not see solitude as emptiness. They see it as personal space, a place where they can recharge, reflect, and reconnect with themselves. And perhaps that is the most important lesson. People who enjoy being alone are not always lonely. Sometimes they have simply learned something many others have not. That peace is not always found in a crowd. Sometimes it is found in silence. Sometimes the strongest relationship you will ever build is the one you have with yourself. And when you become comfortable with your own company, being alone stops feeling like isolation. It starts feeling like freedom. If this psychology insight helped you understand yourself or someone else a little better, consider subscribing for more deep explorations into human behavior, emotions, and the hidden patterns of the mind. Until next time, stay curious.